How you doing? How you doing? I am your handsome, snazzy host, Chris Williams. Grateful to have you here, and thank you for tuning in on my podcast this evening. Well, this afternoon. I had to go to an event. That's why I have the suit on. So, yeah. Okay, guys, let's get to the news. According to Hollywood Unlocked, 5-year-old girl whipped to death with belt for soiling herself. Grandparents charged. So that is incredibly heartbreaking and sad. So I'm gonna read the article. A mother now has to live without her precious 5-year-old daughter after her life was tragically taken by her own grandparents. Little Jada Moore was killed on July 14th in suburban Chicago home of Clint Elwood's 62 and his wife Lisa Jones 57. While there, Jada was brutally beaten by Elwoods. After not getting a response from her, he called 911 and admitted to dispatcher, "I was beating my little granddaughter, and now she's out of it." Officers arrived at the home and found Jada lying on the couch, completely nude. According to a police report by Law and Crime, the grandfather was quoted as telling the police that he began beating Jada after she stole her underwear. As he was riding in the back of a police car, Elwoods allegedly said, "I was a little too rough with my grandbaby. You think?" EMTs performed CPR on baby Jada, then airlifted to Homer Children's Hospital, where she later died early Saturday. Per the outlet, Miss Jones allegedly shared that her grandfather had a history, that his granddaughter had a history of pooping on herself, well, defecating on herself, and that the last time she had an accident, Elwood threatened to whip her with a belt, and she soiled her pants again. Elwoods then reminded Jada that he would do if she defecated on herself again. The report stated Elwoods then grabbed the belt and had Jada bent over. Elwoods then proceeded to strike Jada on her buttocks between 10 and 12 times. During the investigation, cops who searched the home turned up a pair of soiled children's underwear, a belt, and notarized data from Jada's mom, giving the grandparents custody of school, medical decisions, and a calendar with 4 dates marked in the month of June, allegedly indicating when Jada had previously messed herself. Kimberly L. Woods told the outlet that her father visited her in Georgia and told him she was going through a rough time. Not only was she looking for a permanent home and job at the time, but things were so tough for her that her father agreed to keep her daughter for a couple months. One day, Kimberly got a call, but it wasn't a check-in call, as most parents would expect when a child is away. Instead, she got the heart-dropping call that her father was being accused of killing her sweet little girl. As painful as this was to take in, the mother, who flew out to Chicago to the medical examiner's office, identified her young daughter. She's all out of tears. She stated, I'm all out of tears. I look at him as a monster. I don't even want to carry his name no more." Grandparents are still in custody and currently being held without bond. They're due back in court next month. Meanwhile, there is a vigil scheduled outside the couple's Park Forest home this Thursday. It's the video, guys. Viewers discretion advised, guys. Um, yeah.
Happy birthday.
It says happy birthday. So whose birthday was it?
It was mine.
And how old are you now?
5.
You're five.
That was my baby. That was my angel. Very loving, very sweet, always trying to make you smile with her. Like, she was the sweetest little girl.
Kimberly Elwood standing just feet from her father's Park Forest home tonight for her daughter, 5-year-old Jada Moore. The little girl who loved Barbies and had a larger than life personality had been living with her grandfather temporarily in this home in the 300 block of Osage Street since March. Elwood says she was trying to get back on her feet and start a new job in Atlanta.
I thought that man was a stand-up guy. He's really a monster. Him and his wife.
The plan was to pick her daughter back up next month and bring her home to enroll her in school. 62-year-old Clint Elwoods and 57-year-old Lisa Jones are charged with first-degree murder, admitting they had physically abused Jada. Last Friday, Elwoods called 911 to report his granddaughter unresponsive. She was airlifted to Comer Children's Hospital, where she died the next day.
What happened to Jada was evil. Evil happened to her.
I've seen the details. They're gruesome, and in all honesty, after viewing her yesterday, the brutality that she received is, I have no words for it.
Elwood says she had no idea her daughter was in danger and just wants justice for her little girl.
I thank each and every one of y'all for coming here today.
Okay, guys. All right, guys. Forgive me for showing that video. That was kind of, gruesome. But here's my opinion. There's one thing to discipline your child and spank them, but there's another thing when you go too far and you don't know your own strength. This grandfather did not know his own strength. This grandfather, even if he did call 911, he could have stopped whooping baby Jada. He could have stopped whooping her, but he didn't. See, guys, in life, there's choices, there's consequences. We all have free will. We have a will to follow God or not. We have free will, man. We have choices in this life. And our choices can end up hurting the people that we love or helping the people that we love. This grandfather and this grandmother made that choice. There's one thing to discipline a child, but there's one thing of going too far. And they went too far. And first of all, this is not your child, man. This is your daughter's kid, man. And you killed your granddaughter, which you killed a part of your kid. Jada was just 5 years old, man. She doesn't know better. She doesn't. She's just a kid. All she's trying to do is live her life and have fun. But now she can't experience that because you took her life. You had the choice during that moment. You had a choice. But first off, you didn't know your own strength. Second of all, you had a choice to stop and you didn't. You brutalized your own granddaughter. Now she's not here with us today. And she should still be here with us today. All your daughter told y'all to do, was take care of her. But y'all brutalized her. I remember getting disciplined when I was little, but I wasn't beaten. You beat this girl. Every child that I know has gotten a spanking from their parents. But there's a difference between a spanking and a butt whipping. This baby got a butt whipping from her own grandparents. She doesn't know better. She's only 5, man. She's only 5. She's going to kindergarten. Only 5. She's young. She doesn't know better. But you chose to bring out your anger towards your granddaughter and kill her. Even if it was an accident, you could have stopped. Again, people, there's choices in life. Yeah, you have a decision to make the right choice or the wrong choice. Either way, What choice you make can lead you on the right path or the wrong path. It's your choice. And these grandparents made their choice. Even if it was an accident again. You knew your own strength. This kid is 5. She didn't deserve to die. She deserved to be here. She deserved to have kids, grow a family, go to college. But she only had 5 years on this earth. Only 5, man. Only 5 years. I hate to say this, man, but some people don't deserve to be parents or grandparents. They don't deserve to be. Because the gift that God has given you, you mistreated. You beat your own granddaughter up. For what? Yeah, she might have had a problem with accidents and stuff, but you teach her. Now, if she having problems, go to a doctor. But you chose to brutalize this kid and beat her until she bled internally and died. This could have been avoided, but you chose to beat her. I'm glad you called 911, but at the same time, you before then you had a decision to make. But this was going on. Y'all were brutalizing this baby before. Y'all deserve to be locked up. And this woman, Jada's mother, deserves justice. Do y'all realize that Jada's mom can never see her daughter again? Do y'all realize that? On this earth. I'm not talking about in heaven, but on this earth, she can't see her again. She can't have grandkids. She can't she's not able to see her daughter live again. And first of all, man, you're not her parents. You are her guardians. But you chose in that time to take this girl's life away. Because you can't control your own strength. And you can't control what's built up anger in your spirit. Something's not right in your spirit. But you chose to take this baby's life. And now she's not here. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just using it for emphasis. Trying to make a point. Justice for baby Jada. I'm Chris the Method Man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all subscribe. Y'all buy some merch at christhemethodman.site. And y'all stay blessed, man. Other podcasts will come again today. And y'all stay blessed, man. Good night. Well, not good night, but y'all stay blessed. And more podcasts coming throughout the day. So I'm gonna do about maybe 2 more podcasts. And greatly appreciate the support. Y'all stay blessed. God bless. Good night. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.